myself inaccurate words to explain how I feel at this moment. But hi, welcome to my very, very first live stream. Today, I want to basically just put myself out there and talk more about tree planting because I am embarking on a journey to plant 1 million birthday trees. And do you know why this involves you? It's because you were born into this world, and a very simple thing you can do is plant or give a gift that keeps on giving. That is planting a tree. So you heal the world for you and for everybody else. In this particular video, I want to make a DIY water filter. So we're going to be using this bottle for the purposes of this. I'm going to try not to drink the water. Maybe I'll use it for like washing my hands or something. But I think it's something that is really, really beautiful to watch because it seems there is so much technology in the world, simple at that, that works and just makes the world come beautifully together. So for this, I'm just going to cut this bottle a little bit as I go. And don't forget, feel free to ask me questions as we go. Questions about trees. Yeah. So first, I'll try to answer some questions for myself as well. A question I keep getting often is, why do you care? Why do you plant trees? So what? You know? And for me, it's not a simple answer that I can give that would make the absolute sense in the world. But I like to say I plant trees because I can. You know? What is wrong with me? I have two hands, I have 2 feet, I have eyes, I have everything and beyond that could make me plant a tree. And the beauty with that statement is everybody in the world is then capable of planting a tree simply because you can, you know. And so I have been planting trees over the years, and I just got a conviction recently, probably over 200 days ago. Yeah, but who is counting? And this conviction is just telling me to plant 1 million trees, and I know I can probably do more than that. But for a start, I am counting on everybody and everyone anywhere to come join me on this journey to plant 1 million trees for birthdays. And you see, the beauty of plant your birthday is you don't necessarily have to plant trees for only yourself. You can as well plant for anyone else that is celebrating a birthday. And you can also gift trees that people can claim for themselves, but still the credit will go to the both of you one way or the other. So after I am done with these, I'm sorry about the kids shouting outside. What am I supposed to do? They are kids and they'll always do kid stuff. I'm not about to go there and start yelling and saying, hey, shut up, I'm doing a live. No, I'll be fine and they'll be fine as well. So for this, I'm going to be using a cloth. Hi, I have a viewer. I have a viewer. Oh my God, hi. So I'm going to use a cloth first on this side that is cut, this one. So I'm going to cut this because I don't want to use the biggest cloth ever, but yeah, I'll just cut this like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and as it stands like this, I'll just fold this in. And hi Alinda, hi, thanks for watching. I'll put this first on the ground, on the floor, whatever it's called, of this bottle. Don't forget, you can ask me any question about trees and I'll be happy to answer as long as I can off the top of my head. Yeah. So after this cloth goes in, the next thing is charcoal, just the ordinary charcoal. I don't use charcoal for cooking, but for this purpose, we're going to use it for filtering this water. So I'll try to put in not so much because this is just a simple experiment. That's the intention of it. I hope it doesn't look so much. Yeah. So after this, next I'm going to put grass, stroke leaves. And I'm using this. This is like bamboo. These are bamboo leaves. They look like this. This is like the small bamboo. I don't have like its botanical name, but they are babyish like this. So this will go in just on top of this charcoal. I actually hope this does work. I keep seeing people do it and it works for them. So I'm super excited to see that it also works for me at this point, really. Because if it doesn't, what is somebody supposed to do? I'm going to tell you what something else that has motivated me to do this. Life, you know, just wake up one day and feel like, you know what's limiting me from doing anything that I want to do? So I like to just do things sometimes, not so much thinking placed into it, you know. I hope this can be seen. So it's the cloth, the charcoal, the leaves. I'm just going to put as much as I can in this part as well. I mean, we don't really have limitations in this part of the world. And also, I'm really new to live streaming, so I'm just saying I don't know what to do. I hope I'll learn as time goes. I feel very stuck, and I'm so grateful for everybody that has chosen to watch me for and just giving me encouragement that actually you can do something and people will see you. Like there is enough space for all of us in the world. So on top of this grass, bamboo grass, bamboo is actually a grass. So I think it's fair to say grass, but for this part I want to say these leaves. So grass stroke leaves. I'm going to go in with sand, just like fine sand, brown sand, something like that. So it's sand. How am I going to do this? Okay, I'm just going to try to do this. Oh no. Okay, it's not staying on top, but yeah, we still get the gist of it. The sand is going to go here. Hopefully next time I'll do something better than this. Okay, the sand will go in and in and in. No, I'm just going to stop putting the sand because I feel like it's not doing what I want it to do. So it's just pissing me off. Then at the top, I'm going to go with rocks or stones. And this will just keep going and going and going and going and going. Goodness me. Do you think this water can actually be safe to drink, or is this a first step to making the water clean enough so you can later on purify it to drink? I think. Would you drink this water? Next, I'm going to get dirty water for this because we want to see if it's going to get filtered. So for my dirty water, where's my water? I promise I had water around me just a moment ago. One moment. One moment. I have water. Where's my water? Okay, I think if I don't have the water, I'm just going to go over, get the water, and then I'll come and do it. But I promise I had water around me. One moment. Okay, I'm back. So for this, I'm going to use, I'm going to make water dirty. I don't have actual dirty water here, but I'm just going to make some water dirty for this experiment. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, I feel really, really encouraged because this is my first live and I'm just going with a punch. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do, but hopefully I'll grow and I'll learn as time goes on and even improve. Here I am really just here to answer questions about trees. If you have a question, please feel free to ask. Uh, okay, I think I'll need to stir this so it mixes and becomes really dirty. One moment. Sorry, I'm just going to use my pencil for this. I hope it works. Okay. Again, I'm making soil dirty intentionally because I want to see if this experiment is going to work at this point. There we go. Okay. So they say we can now just pour this on here and wait to see what happens. No. I don't know what happened. I'm just reconnecting. But this is, I was trying to make, to filter water because I have seen a lot of people do this experiment. Yeah. Where they put like a cloth or cotton at the bottom, then put charcoal, then grass or leaves. For this case, I used bamboo. Then they put soil. I put just a little bit of soil and then stones at the top. And the idea is it's supposed to bring clean water. This is the dirty water I used for this. I poured it here and I kid you not. Wait. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to pour this away and re-pour. I don't know, maybe I did it too fast. My goodness. Maybe I did it too fast. One moment. I need this to make sense. Now I think I need to go and clean this container. Just give me one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. I'm assuming I poured the water too fast, so it just went through all the layers at the same time. So, benefit of the doubt, I'll do it again. Okay, okay, okay. Mm, how do you think these people do it? Because right now I think I'm the biggest doubting Thomas in the entire world. I don't see how this is possible. Does it actually clean the water or just makes it clean enough? Because this is the water I'm trying to filter, and now this is the result so far. I don't know. Maybe I think I missed. I don't think I missed a step because I literally collected everything I needed for this experiment by myself. Yeah. So I think that's done. What I will do is try to find a better way to do this experiment, make this experiment in such a way that it actually does make sense. Because I've seen people swear by this actually working to be a water filter. So I'll try it again. In the meantime, thanks to everybody that is watching, and This particular live, I wanted to just answer questions about trees, why I am planting trees, and how I am planting trees. I have been planting trees for a very long time. And if I was to give you a backstory, I would say if you know any history about Uganda, or if you're Ugandan, you know about the LRA rebels. This was a very difficult time for people, especially in the eastern and northern regions, where we were basically attacked and displaced from our homes. And for most of us, that changed everything. Everything changed. Life became difficult. Imagine moving from a home one day, and the next day you're homeless. You have nowhere to stay. You're living on people's verandas. You're relying on aid for food. There is no school. There is no more routine. Like nothing seems to make sense. And for me, for some reason, I think that's the time where I then discovered tree planting through my dad. And it took away for a moment, however small it is, the pain that was caused by what was going on. You know, it was a very beautiful distraction for me. And for me, since then, I have just been planting trees. I have a very, very long story beyond that I think I'll share in bits and pieces as we go over this process. But recently, I started a site called plantyyourbirthday.com. And once you come on to that website, you plant a tree for yourself, you can gift a tree for other people to claim, and I will then get to plant a tree with you for you for our planet. Yeah, currently I have 67 trees planted. Like I said, it sounds like it's the longest journey ever, but it's still going to be a worthwhile journey when it finally happens, because I know it's going to happen. As for this water filter, I don't think it makes sense. I think maybe it clears the water just a little bit for you to to not feel very bad. See the difference between this water and this one that is filtered? Yeah, that's what it does. But maybe not safe for drinking, I think. Wow, I don't know, I feel encouraged, I feel happy, because when I was doing research about live streams, I was told I was going to have 0 viewers for the first few weeks. But today, I have a viewer and I feel very encouraged. I'll try again tomorrow. Bye.